This ain't bullying.
This ain't bullying.
This is a mirror.
The years old, still allergic. How to lurk before the people's money dry hand. That probably won't over. You. One so one protected the crowd. Reality knocks, you start a fight. Blame the world, never live right.
Narcissistic as fuck, universe is you. Woo! Everyone else just disposable. Use when they draw a line. Woo! You rewrite history every week. Victim cosplay, but the mask too cheap.
Yeah.
Years drag.
Let's skip the part where you crossed every line. The dirty shit lied, play games. Now shocked you ain't got no name. You don't need saving, you need truth. But truth don't clap when you play your views. You chose the chaos, chose the mess.
Now you
Loud.
the story stops working.
Lifetime pick.
Oh. Unmute, Jax. Hey. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me okay? Oh, I don't know. I'm just planning on winging it, Stewie. Oh, shit. Okay. Well.
Sorry, I had to have something.
Oh my gosh. I'm still waiting for Maria to show up too. She's been busy this morning, but yeah, I'm going to get into some fucking shit today. I've had enough. This is what you fuckers wanted. So. Damn. Hey, Randy. Thanks for stopping by. Here we go. Bala. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much, Bala. Thank you.
I hear nothing.
What? Turn your freaking shit off. Okay, now you got it.
Okay.
I appreciate that, Top Baller. Thank you very, very, very much.
Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here?
So how's everybody doing today?
I'm lying. I'm going to go back in.
What? Well, crap. I don't know what's going on. Wait, I thought I had you modded, Top Baller. What happened? Okay. I gotcha. Yep. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Is that better? Hey, Trisha. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jax? How can you be a running amok helper if you can't get your shit straight over there? Jax. Jax.
Yeah.
Hello? What the hell's going on? We were just fine before the live. Hold, I know. Put your shit up. Sorry.
I can hear you now.
There you go. There you go.
I hear
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you. And I don't know who it went to. I can't see who grabbed it or who got it.
I'll tell you who got it. Make it bigger.
Thank
That's
you very, very much, Top Bala. That's cool.
Hey, Bala, how you doing?
Your shit on, Jax.
Leave my shit on or off, man.
I
don't know what I'm doing this morning. Okay, I'm here running the muck with my sister here.
Shut this shower shit show down.
Yeah, shut it down. Sorry, we don't have to shut it down. We don't know those words. Shut it down. We don't know what that means. Sorry, not enough vocabulary. We weren't built that way. Sure weren't. Nope. We's built different.
Hello. And hello to you lurkers. Like, I put the live out there long enough for an hour just for you, so you could go see that, oh, Gingy's going live, and alert the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 12 that are here, and thank you for you lurkers that are giving me a view.
Hey, Trisha, what's up? Hey, Randy, how are you? Bala, I saw you. How you doing, my brother? Stewie! I was underwater. I was.
Shower of a shit show. Shut it down. Now.
I went shark diving before I came on the line. She tried to grab me and say, leave the sharks alone. Let's go. We got to do this thing. That's why I was underwater. That happens.
Yes, I am, Randy. I am. I'm ready to run. Come on.
Debauchery, Randy, would not even. That would be a good thing. Look, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, and so, let me just say this first.
Hey, Sean, how you feeling?
Hey, Sean.
We need dance and make it. I can find some
happy that you're here, and you're probably not gonna like any of this, Sean. I'm just saying. Sean doesn't like the drama and stuff. He's a good person like that. He'd just rather have fun and stuff or whatever. But I sent him the link in case he wanted to come over and see what was going on or whatever, because he's been kind of out of the circuit. Just him opened and found 7 shoes that didn't match. What? No, I didn't see any of that. Wait, hold on. Let me post that up here so everybody can read. What?
Well, they stunned the huge ass croc. Oh, the croc cut him open. Yeah, well, I'm assuming that crocs do eat people every year. Yeah, because they're dumb and go in the water.
Oh, wow.
Look, to all the people out there, if you're watching, you could be watching, who knows? If you live in places where there are crocs and gators and you put your dumb ass in the water, well, look, you become wildlife.
Look, that's the first thing I'm asking if I get around any big water thing. Is there gators? Is there crocs? That's the first thing I ask, because you ain't going to find my fat ass out there floating around in it to be freaking
Kitty. Look, Shark diving is on my bucket list, and I will do it. They do it in San Diego, probably in a cage. I'm not going to open water. Are you nuts?
Yeah, me and Jax have talked about that. Look, there's a certain time, there's like a whole week, and you'll know because I'll announce it that everybody better leave me alone for the week because it is Shark Week and I'm not talking to nobody.
No, we can't do that. You know, Ginger and I may talk back. Did you see that fucking shit? Did you see that fucking shit? Look, I love great whites. They're my, look, I say it's a fish. I get it. It's a fish, but see, when you got it, hold on. When you got a full-size great white on your arm, Shark Week's pretty important. Yeah.
The virus on the cruise, no, I didn't hear about that.
So
What?
he lived?
What is going on?
Did he live? They air vac. What did you do with the gator? Oh, the croc? The croc or shoe gone.
My yard is
It's a little laggy a little bit.
right.
A little bit,
No,
bit.
I didn't.
Do I have my? Of course
Gingy,
I do.
look who's in chat. I can't see who's in chat because if I got
I'm
them
looking.
blocked,
There ain't nobody in chat that I can see. Oh, Becky. Becky.
Becky.
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
you do. Oh, Mark, Gary.
Mark is not a
Oh,
shark. He's
hey,
more like a
Marky
guppy.
too.
A guppy,
Even
not
though
a shark.
I don't see. Don't worry.
We ain't hating on anybody.
Don't worry,
'cause,
buddy. You're not the topic of conversation.
You were
You're
safe
not.
for now. Just
Oh, how come I can't see my? Okay, I don't know.
is Mark blocked?
Now I don't have anybody. Mama Wolf is. I don't see her. See if she's got me blocked
Yeah, I don't see
because
her.
I don't have her blocked. She might have accidentally blocked me somehow or something. 'Cause I don't.
Oh,
see
that used
Mama
to be his
Wolf.
name. Okay. Well,
I would never block her. Hell no.
there she is.
Mark must.
Mama.
Well, look. I can't. Don't feel bad, Randy, because I don't see him either. He wishes he could be seen.
The last message Mark ever sent me was, "Hey, just that you know your sister's going to jail
There's
soon."
Mama Wolf. There is Mama Wolf.
And as soon as he sent me that
Hi,
message, he
Mama
blocked me.
Wolf.
Hey, Mama. I'm in my new office. You can't hear the fan, but you can hear the birds chirping. You might even hear Sam across the way. He has now figured Ginger how to open the window. He threw his mother's debit card, the Costco card, all out the window for the bedroom up there. And he's like, "Oh, that's fun, Mom."
Yeah, but that's the part because us as grandmas can sit here and laugh. I never understood why my mom laughed her ass off at me.
Now we know. And I
Now
sit
I
next to her.
know.
She comes in, she goes, "Mom, he's doing this new thing." I said, "Isn't that precious?"
Becky.
He screams when he hears the word no. I'm like, "Oh, isn't that
Good
cute?"
to see you, Becky.
Becky,
So,
Becky,
yeah.
what's that little angel girl?
So let's get into some shit.
Let's talk about some stuff. I mean, some stuff.
Stuffs.
There's a lot of muck.
So, look, I've kept quiet quite a bit and that, and with everything that's going on lately, you know, some people are, look, I'm not scared to go live. I'm not scared to go live. And I'm not going to be scared to go live just because of the fact of, you know, the TOS police, they're running in uniform.
Damn it.
Am I echoing everybody?
No. Can't hear echo.
Hey, Cinnamon Girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's not fear to go live. You don't want the bullshit. That's what it is. I mean, it's stupid.
That's just it. You know, and I kept quiet, you know, for the majority of things. and haven't said, oh, okay, I'll fix her. Hold on. I'll
She
fix
got
her.
pretty good. She got
Don't
pretty
touch
good.
nothing, Jack.
I know.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Look, I know touch. Touch.
Is that better?
Is that better?
And
No.
you are garbled.
I'm garbled.
Okay,
You're
well,
garbled.
Jax, let me do this then. All
Fix
right,
yourself.
you run the show for a minute. I'm going to
Okay.
back out, and then I'll come
Okay.
back in and see if that. What?
I'm running the show.
Ginger, I just got him. No, I don't care. Let him watch it. Ooh, oh my goodness. Hi, how are you? Good, thanks for being here.
Keep watching. I mean,
Okay,
Jesus
I'm going to restart
Christ.
and I'll be back. That's support.
All right. I'll be here. I mean, look. You can watch. It's fine. I mean, whatever. Why is my question. Why? Why? No. Don't know why. It's stupid. It's just dumb. Just do your own thing. You ain't got to watch it. Yeah, we too old for this shit. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's frustrating is what it is. No, don't worry, guys. We're not afraid to go live. We never have been. We're not afraid of anything. We just don't want the bullshit. Yeah, we never claim to be professionals. We don't know what we're doing. We just hit the go button. We go. That's it. Yep, she gonna come back now. Now I'm running the muck helper. So I don't want people out there to get it twisted thinking that we're scared because we don't go live. No, that's not a thing. It's not a thing. And J-Mac, I don't know what happened to you. I try to in my brain figure it out. You know, you did a very nice thing for my kid a long time ago. 2 years back, I thought that was the most touching thing, and now I'm like, what the fuck? For my kid a long time ago. I tried to figure it out, but I can't figure it out.
Is that better?
I think you sound fine.
Is that better?
Yes, better. Here you go. Ginger's back.
Okay, thank you.
I
Okay.
told you we're not professionals. We
I
just hit the
don't-
go button. Go. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Look, I never claimed to be a professional.
you're still learning Discord. Look, we push buttons in Discord. You probably should
never anywhere. Right. I never anywhere claimed to be that.
Yeah.
Ever.
It'd be nice if we were, but we're not. We're just us.
Look, Trisha. Yeah. Look, some people out there like this old lady bullshit.
Mhm.
You know, trying to figure out how this all works and stuff. Look. Yeah.
We
I
just
don't
go and
care.
we go.
Right.
We do it. We go as we go. Look, we hit the go live button. That's all we do. Whatever happens after that, we'll try to fix towards the go.
Because
Full steam ahead.
times when I do investigations, it's not live. I'm very rarely do I ever go live when I'm doing an investigation because number one, most of the places that I go,
No
what's
Wi-Fi.
going on? Okay, hold on. All right. Most of the places that I go to doesn't have Wi-Fi. So
We were lucky we got a signal up on Merker. It was shoddy.
Just can't. Well, who are you talking to, old lady? Hey, Cinnamon, right? Stay the fuck off my lawn. My kids have a joke about that. They'll be out there, and I'm like, I'll yell out my window, get the hell off my lawn.
It happens.
I crack jokes about putting an electrified fence around my house.
The grandkids are coming. Hit the fence.
Right.
Go ahead, open. It's
Right.
open. Go ahead, touch it. Touch
And
it.
look, so that's a lot of the reason why I've been missing for several weeks and stuff too, is because I live on 3/4 of an acre. What? I got a message that PDX is using her ghost box to hack your
What?
Oh, that's funny. Wait.
Well,
Yeah, we had it come through here the other night. It was in the middle of the night when it finally did come through. It was, but it was like 2:00 in the morning, and I was like, I just sat here and watched out my window. I was too tired to like video nothing.
so I'm going to bed. Shit.
Yeah, that's funny, Stewie. Right?
I need to
She wishes she had that much power.
Where's that front extension?
Yeah, it did. It went through. Yeah, it finally came through, and it was really bad. I was tracking it. I was like, ooh, that's going to be bad. But it didn't finally hit until about 2 a.m. And at that point, I was barely still awake. And I was like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I'll get a few more coming through. Like today, it's supposed to be 76. And then after that, it's supposed to just go straight up into the 80s.
We don't give up.
It is, Pat Molly. It is. It is. No, I had a few tree limbs drop down in the yard, but other from the wind. But I don't get like tornadoes and crap like that here. We get earthquakes. And like I've said before, at least my stuff may be everywhere and broken, but at least I know where it's all at.
Might work. We'll see. It might work. Hold on.
Yeah, we're over here on the West Coast.
Yep.
Jax is in Arizona, and I'm in Utah. We're over here on the... Yeah, look, how many of you guys watch Ryan Hall, y'all, or any of those? Look, the minute he goes live and there's one I'm watching it. Look, I wish. I want to see one, and that's probably terrible to say, but I want to see one out in the middle of nowhere where nobody's going to get hurt or their property destroyed. But I would like to see one. I just don't want to be that intimate with it. Thank you very much. I'm good. Trying to quit. Thanks. Oh my hell, Top. Yeah, I was watching it on right. Oh, jeez. I was watching it on right. You and your little dog too. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, to get back to what I was freaking talking about.
Dang it.
I'm still curious. I'm still waiting for my lawsuit.
Oh yeah, huh? I forgot about that. They still gonna take the house? Is that still a thing?
I don't know what that. I'm still waiting. It's been 5 months. You ain't got a pot to poop in. To do anything. Right? There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and most of the time I don't even pay attention to what's going on over there, but I have, everybody messaging me or I see stuff on Twitter. I'm like, other than that, trust me, you guys are not getting any click views from this one at all. I don't go over there to your channel. I don't care. Yeah, but it's a whole big fucking lie. That's the thing. There was no fucking lawsuit. You couldn't do a damn thing to me because I didn't break any laws. But your AI attorney told you I did, right? I didn't break no laws. Don't even think that I didn't check into shit before, I don't care. I didn't dox anybody. You did that all on your own. You did that all on your own, sweet cheeks. Or excuse me, Jabba. I'm not being nice to you. I don't care. You ain't no sweet cheeks and nothing. And now because you don't like the way things went, or people don't like you, or your wife wasn't accepted, or blah, 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 blah. Now you're running around trying to target channels, and you even sat there and admitted that you've been trying. Well, ooh, whoop-de-doo. You got one video taken down. One. But all this other stuff that you've been doing, it's not coming through. So YouTube must be telling you there ain't nothing wrong there. Sit down and be quiet.
Ain't nobody bothering you.
I've only been hit once, and that was where they took the video down, and it was stupid. It was dumb, and I'm not going to repeat it so you can do it again. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there. I agree. But the whole thing about it is you sat there and lied and lied and lied. And then you tried, and I knew it was coming. You tried to throw me under the bus, and I seen that coming a mile away. That's why I went in. Hey, Brother Wolf. That's when I went in and started screenshotting and doing all that. Yeah, I don't care. Anybody that decides, well, that's shitty, you shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. Well, okay, but that was the only way that I could prove what was being said. Not just by mouth. See, I'll bring a receipt. And whether you like it or not where the receipt came from, too bad. Too bad. Because I'm not going to play that crap. I'm not.
I mean, if you have something to say it with your own channel. Don't make troll accounts.
And I could see that coming a mile away. And trust me when I tell you, kind of thing. Nobody.
It all went to hell in a handbasket is what it did. Oh, we got two gingies.
Hello?
Hello.
All right.
One bite. We had two gingies for a minute. I said, what the hell's going on? There we go. Now we got one. Is it too much just to mind your business and stay in your own lane? Is it too much?
Okay.
I mean,
Can anybody hear me?
why
is everything muted?
I can hear you, but I don't know if anybody else can. Babe, can
I
you
don't know
hear?
what just happened.
Babe, can you hear Ginger? Okay. Yeah, everybody hears you.
Holy crap.
It doesn't matter how many times the story is told over and over and over. It doesn't have. It comes out with the same equation. We don't care. What the hell? What happened? Oh Lordy!
Okay, can you hear me now? Jesus Christ.
Technical issue. See, we're not professional people. See, now you know.
Yeah,
what
I don't know
happened.
what's going on. StreamYard is pulling all kinds of crap right now. I don't know what's going on.
Kristen says, "Stop touching shit."
I wasn't touching nothing.
Cinema girl, you don't know nothing about those casting spells. Shh, don't tell nobody. Shit.
Damn, maybe she is messing with my StreamYard.
With her girlfriend. Look.
That was a joke. Don't run with it and go, oh, she was telling everybody I was messing with her StreamYard. Shut up.
It'll be a thing, watch.
Right, you're right. I know. I didn't touch a damn thing. It just told me out of nowhere that my StreamYard wasn't responding. I was like, the hell you ain't.
Honey, remember, we going up there in August. She'll thump you when we get there. I'm gonna laugh too.
You keep it up there, Brother Wolf. Keep
Yeah,
it up.
she likes touch shit.
I'm gonna give you the laying on the pans there, sir.
The laying of the pans. As soon as you get out the car.
Stop touching shit. I didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch nothing.
I didn't do it, man. Quit accusing me of shit. I just don't know why people just can't mind their business. That's all. Business minding should be happening. The people in this group, they're too. Look, I can see if we in our 20s, but once you pass a certain age, just stop.
Grow the hell up.
We're not bothering you. Why the fuck you seem to have to bother us in every little way you think you should?
No, who cares? I don't care.
Oh, girl, woo!
Yeah, I don't care if she's live or not. That just means I've ruffled the feathers, and she's like, "I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna wreck my house.
Go ahead.
You knocked my father. You did all this stuff, and I didn't do it. You did it. You did all that." And I've showed it, the proof on my channels with the videos of you admitting to it several times over, and then you wanted to try and flip the script. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Jabba. And you can make fun of me and my teeth all you want to, but you're just jealous because I have the option to chew or not to chew.
And so you don't get it twisted. I'm not the lackey. I'm not her, whatever the hell you try to call me last time in several videos you made about me and Ginger. This is my bestie. And if she does something, I'm going to be right there with her. Okay?
And I don't really care what you guys are doing over there. That's a freaking thing. I don't.
You don't take up space in our heads. You don't. We have lots of other things to talk about.
You're so scorned over there that you just can't help yourself.
Sad. Hell, half the time I'm not on YouTube. I'm hanging out with the grandson. Or going.
I've been running around. Like I said, that's why I've been kind of missing the last couple of weeks because it's springtime here. I live on 3/4 of an acre. I'm running around here trying to take care of my yard. You
I
know,
got an
and get
acre and
it
a
all
half.
cut down and get it ready to go in my garden. And I do go out and touch grass. That's the issue.
I don't have grass, but I can touch dirt. That's all right though. I wish I had grass, but I don't.
And I run around here in my yard barefoot. I don't care.
Oh, I know you do. We have lives. Bona fide lives. We don't sit here and go around, who's life, who's life, who's life. We don't care. We don't. I'm sorry. If you want us to care, that's just a care we don't got. It's not a thing. It's just not a thing. So basically, we live rent free in your head. That's dumb. Do what you guys do.
I'm sick of it. Do whatever the hell you want, but you're the one that flat out admitted the video's on my channel. I'm not going to sit here and play it here.
No.
But you not only admitting to it in text, but admitting to it with your own voice. The only thing that I did wrong was trying to help you out by messaging your cousin, but I did that with the information that you had given all of us. As the situation there, and come to find out that wasn't even the situation there, and your cousin has already verified that.
She's doing. Oh.
Yeah, your sister already verified all that, or your cousin.
It's been said like over and over and over about this, and I don't know what narrative she's trying to.
And because of
I don't
what
get it.
you did, the cousin had to move back into the house to have those 2 rooms tore down because there wasn't no correct permits or whatever. Your father ended up having to be in one of those rooms, and that's why. But you want to blame it on me. But how about you voice recording of you even threatened and said, I'm going to show her. I'm going to make her lose everything, right? Right.
No, we would never ask anybody to choose sides ever.
No,
never.
I don't.
I would never say on my channel, don't
I don't do that.
don't
You believe
do that.
whatever the fuck. Yeah, I don't. You
Right.
can believe whatever the hell you want to. I don't care. I
Look, if
don't care.
No.
My feet don't hit the floor I've said this several times over. My feet do not hit the floor over here every morning, worried about what somebody thinks of me or whatever. I don't.
No.
I don't.
I mean, look, if you're a mod in my chat, great, fine. I don't care. But the only thing I ever ask of my people, if I do mod you, if you're over there in the live stream, they're just kicking it, having fun, fine. But the moment my name is mentioned and they're running amok and you're still in there talking with them about it, oh, you ain't gonna be a mod when you get back. That's the only thing I ask. As long as you say nothing, I'm good with that. I don't care where you got. I don't care. Anybody goes in my chat. I don't care. That's their life. They're not, yeah, I'm not, I don't have them held down by, ropes and shit. Go where you go. But sometimes people go too far and then we find out about shit. And then they wonder why they don't have a wrench or a shield anymore. Well, then you're going to have to ask yourself why. I'm not going to tell you.
And honestly, I don't even care. Like I said, there's several people that know. I worked my way in there. And then I worked my way back out with Maria. And that's really what upsets you. That's really what upsets you. I wasn't going to leave her sitting there with the rest of you vultures. I wasn't. Unlike you guys, I care about Maria and her well-being. You didn't give 2 shits. You didn't. Even after she had her surgery, you were so mad over fucking the Wookiee saying shit over you. And we tried to tell you several times over, let it go. Let it go. This is redundant. And you didn't want to do it. Why? Because I don't take the high road. I'm scared of heights. And now look what's happened. And you really honestly think he's not trying to take your third channel from you?
We know you're not dumb, Sony. We know you know.
Yeah, so, come on. After everything you two have said and done to one another, and you're going to sit here and act like you're buddies and you trust you. Okay.
I don't understand that. I don't. You take 2 of my channels I ain't gonna talk to you at all. I mean, I don't. Okay. Look, the thing was, to get Maria out of that, because people were calling me, texting me, saying, "What's wrong with Maria?" I said, "I don't know." So we watched a little bit and said, "Oh, that's not Maria. It wasn't." But then, Stoney showed a side of us that, that she was really, it was like a vulnerable side. I mean, she really needed help. He took both her channels. We were there, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then one day it wasn't that thing anymore. So look, it's not a thing. Maria is a good person. Anybody could take advantage of her, and we didn't want that to happen anymore. The messages, phone calls, Jack, what's wrong with Maria? I don't know. Until we all went over there and went, oh shit, what's wrong? What is it? That's not Maria.
I don't care. I've sat here over years. Look, all of us that have sat here have watched all the shadiness, all the backstabbing, and everything that's been going on that I know of, at least for 5 years.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
You're never going to change. There's no substance to you.
Same shit, different day. Same. It's always the same thing.
Emmy is more of a paranormal than any of you.
I was just going to say that a little while ago. I was going to say, look, there's people over there, they're not even paranormal.
Because you have an app on your phone and you sit there by the computer doesn't make you a paranormal. You actually have to leave your house, go on investigations. And granted, I haven't been on one here for a minute, but I'm getting ready to go because now it's spring. It's not winter. I'm not going to catch pneumonia for YouTube. Yeah, I don't. Well, but this is the thing. You haven't been around as long as the rest of us to know certain people and what they're like. And when you've been in that inner circle, you know. When you haven't been in that inner circle, you're not going to have a clue as to what we're talking about. Because, yeah, I mean, we were all friends at one point. But I do have boundaries, and I'm not putting up with the debauchery or the BS that's going on. And no, I'm not. I'm not doing all that. Especially when it's BS. BS. All just to get people riled up or get views or get them to, come what I'm not. No. That wasn't why I started my channel. I started my channel because pretty much I had empty nest syndrome going on and I needed something freaking to do. And COVID hit. So at that point, I decided, well, I can do this and that. And then my family later on down the road, God forbid anything happened to me, would be able to go back and actually hear my voice, or my grandkids see their grandma. I did not start my channel to be anything drama thereof. But if you think that I won't stand on all 10, think again. I'm like that in real life. And if you think I'm not going to be like that on YouTube, I don't know what to tell you. It's just ridiculous going around and targeting all these channels, targeting Steve's. For why? Because your wife wasn't accepted. Oh, boo-hoo. Not everybody's going to like one another. They're not. Get over it. Some people you click with and some people you don't. You big crybabies. That's all you're doing. And I don't blame Steve for being upset. You took your butt over there and whined for several months over what the Wookiee did to you. For several months. And had everybody riled up and trying to back you up against the Wookiee. Only to what? Run back over there and give him that third bullet? Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it? Sure it does. All because you didn't like that. Boo-hoo. Go get you a tissue. And like I said, you even sat there and admitted, oh, I've been trying, yeah, I've been hitting you. Okay, well, I got one video taken down and it was something stupid to begin with, which no big deal. It wasn't a big deal. That's the first and only video I've ever had taken down. Good for you. Here's a golf clap for you. Good for you. You want a pat on the back? You want a brownie? What?
I want a brownie. Yeah.
You wouldn't like my brownie.
No, probably not. I'd be laughing all day long.
But you want to twist and turn everything so that, and the reason you're so mad over that is because you tried to twist and turn everything and it didn't work. It didn't work. And why? Because I'm smarter than you. And I think that upsets you too. Because I don't need AI to tell me how to handle people like you. I don't. And that's what's upsetting, isn't it? Yeah, well, Becky, it happens to the best of us.
My children know when to call. What are you doing? Your live stream. Oh, okay, well, continue talking.
Yeah. I'm surprised mine hasn't gone out. I'm surprised Garrett hasn't run in here and started his BS.
Oh, I know, right? Where you at? He late? He late to the party?
No, I think he's in there talking to his friend. They're in there discussing game strategies. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. All I know is the yelling will ensue, and I'll have to threaten to turn the Wi-Fi off. It's all good.
Don't make me turn out the Wi-Fi. I'll do it. I'll push this button right here.
I said, and he knows I will too, because look.
She's done it before.
I've done it to him several times. You want to yell and scream like that in my over a video game? No, sir. And I threaten him. I'll turn the Wi-Fi off, and his thing is, well, you won't be able to use it either. I said, really? I'll change the password. Are you that dense? Because I won't miss out on nothing, but you won't.
Yeah, menopause does turn you into some type of person. It really does. But for me, it's only, look, just say what you're going to say. Get to the point. But if you don't get long and drag it out and be like, okay, all right, well,
Right.
I've sat here and listened to this nonsense. I'm not going to listen to it anymore. And then the bomb goes off.
And I hate the repetitive shit. I swear to God. I hate
Come
that
up with
shit
something
so
new.
much, especially when people get mad and bring up something that's happened from 10 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago. Are you kidding me right now?
It's in the past. Some of the same players aren't even in the game anymore.
Holy crap.
It's ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah,
how
but the
about-
fact of being mad that long over something and not saying a word over it until 5 years later, well, oh yeah, so and so did this or so and so did that from 5 years ago, and you've never said a word until now. Shut up and sit down.
it's in the past. Why do you have to bring it up? You can't fix it. You can't do anything about it. It's already happened. So let it go. If it was that easy, if I'd fix a lot of shit I did in my past that I fucked up on. But it's not. You can't. It's what's done is done.
Look,
And yeah,
there's
Ginger's
plenty
right.
of
We used
shit
to all
going
be
around
friends.
now that you can use future, stuff that's going on now rather than something 10 years ago or 7 years ago or 3 days ago.
I mean, look, I've known
Get
Emmy
over it.
I've known Emmy for a long time. A long time. And it used to be that relationship where we'd text, a few weeks go by, we text and pick up where we left off. So I don't know what happened there. And J-Mac had his wee woo show, and that was great. I don't know what happened there. Not everything can be our fault. And we were, like I said, if you guys weren't in back and like seeing what was going on, it's difficult to explain. First, everything's all, happy, happy, happy.
Oh, my
And Ness is like, what the fuck? That quick.
I got a solar panel piece that's coming to go with my gear.
Nice.
So when I go up the canyon, yeah, you can even, I'd never take my laptop on a camping trip. I just wouldn't because I ain't ruining my,
Nope, I just bought mine brand new. No.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not, but I can plug other stuff into it and it will like run a lot of stuff. I'm like, holy crap. Yep. I need that to put in my backpack.
I better get one. I better get one then.
Big guy excursions, which I want to remind everybody too. I do have a live setup for tomorrow night. We are going to talk about the big guy.
The Bigfoot guy.
Come in and let us know. I mean, what do you believe? What do you don't believe? Look, I'm like that. I'm not one of these people to cram down your throat what you should believe. No, that's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to you. I'm like that. Even with the paranormal, you can believe or not to believe. Either way, I don't care. I'm not going to sit and fight with you over it. I know what I've seen. Maybe you've had some different experiences or whatever. That's fine.
Okay.
That's okay. Or maybe you don't believe in it at all. That's okay too. I'm not sitting here trying to cram any of this down anybody's throat and make them believe what is actually going on. I'm not here for that. I'm just not. But I did have a Bigfoot experience and we're going to be talking about it. That was the whole intent as to why I went out there, because I wanted to see for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Myself.
And here's the thing, just because you're paranormal doesn't mean you don't believe in Bigfoot. Look, it all goes in the same. It's all supernatural. It all goes hand in hand. You believe in ghosts, you gotta believe in Bigfoot, you gotta believe Bigfoot, you gotta believe in Mothman. You have to believe in all of it. It's all supernatural. So, Ginger, real quick, I was looking at my calendar.
Paranormal. Look, even though I'm paranormal, I still have my reservations. I'm a very grounded person. So, when something does happen, I have a really hard time trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
And we will debunk quickly if we don't waste that shit.
Debunked. You know how much stuff I debunked? I am not that type of person that if you bring me a picture of what you think is an orb and then get all disappointed because I tell you that's not an orb, that's dust.
Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, if you go in a house and it ain't been lived in a while, trust and believe every step you take, dust is going to fly up.
Right, Randy? After what and if you show up tomorrow night, I'll tell you what happened. And I'm going to tell you, I totally believe, and I will tell you about the experience that I had.
I've heard
it
him.
Wasn't just with one, it was 3 of them.
I've heard him, but never seen him.
There was at least 3 of them.
Okay, so I was looking at my calendar, and I think, Ginge, August 13th, his week's paid vacation starts. And that's a third. That's a Thursday.
Cool.
So
we'll
you
a
have to
whole
be
week.
back by. You'd be back by, was it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Well, Thursday to Thursday, and that's his day off anyway, so that's perfect.
Yeah. We got a
We'd
lot
have
of places to hit. That's
Yep, we
another
have a
thing
whole
too,
week.
is my friend Jax is coming back up here. She's already made one trip to my house already last summer.
Sure have.
She's going to come back up again when Jason gets his week vacation, and we've got several places to hit. I'm actually going to take her up the canyon to where,
Go find Bigfoot.
yeah, I'm going to take her up to where there has some been spotted. There's a footprint from up in there. I was going to go up by myself, but after my friend sent me that Bigfoot photo, I went, no, I'm not going up there by myself. Nope.
And don't feel bad for Jason. Yes, he might be tied up to a tree. That's okay. We have consent. Not really, but we do.
I have no problem being in the paranormal and going by myself. That's tough, but no, when you're dealing, look, I grew up being a hunter with my dad. I'm the only girl. I'm the oldest, and I have 4 brothers underneath me. There's not much I'm scared of.
I mean, ghosts cannot eat us, okay? A ghost cannot.
I grew up playing in the dirt, and so yeah, okay.
Bigfoot could potentially break our necks. You know what I mean? Look. I'd rather hang out with the dead people than living. I'm telling you what. They better company. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, we're going to talk about it tomorrow night. And
I'm excited for that.
And watch some clips, and just have a discussion about it. There's a lot of people that have had instances with them. And I've had a lot of people that message me. I put a message out on Facebook. And I had a lot, and I told him, you can message me, I'll tell your story. I won't bring your name up. I won't do any of that, because that's not what I'm about. I legitimately want to hear other people's encounters.
Absolutely.
And if you want to remain anonymous,
we'll do that.
By all means. I'll never mention your name or anything, because I know the stigmatization. That didn't come out right.
Yeah, stigmatization. I like it.
Stigmatization.
Yeah.
That comes with, and I get how people feel over that. Look, it is what it is, and some people just have reservations about, people knowing their story because they don't want other people to look at them like, oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, same thing with my channel. When I start doing my podcast, look, you want to tell me your story, you want to send me pictures, I will 100% keep you anonymous, because I know people think we are crazy, and we are crazy. That's beside the point. But can we see ghosts? 100%.
You have to be somewhat crazy.
Yes,
I'm telling you right now, if you're in the paranormal or running around looking for cryptids, you have to have a certain level of crazy to be doing this kind of stuff.
I mean, people look at me and go, what? I said, you don't see him?
I think I just admitted I was crazy, Jax.
Well, me too. It is what it is. It's an occupation. Okay, we're crazy.
Look, there's a difference between crazy and cray-cray.
Right. Now, what sane person's going to go, oh, hey, look at that house. It's empty. Let's go in there.
Right. No sane person does.
No.
But leave it to me to see that place and go, ooh, I know there's something in there.
I can get my equipment out, grab all my stuff, and set it up. Who does that? Crazy people do that.
And I have bags. Look, and I already said this to begin with, and I'm going to lay it out here now. You are not paranormal over there. You are parasocials.
That's a good name. Parasocials.
You are parasocials, because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't have a whole bag full of paranormal, legit paranormal equipment, you're not paranormal. You are just a parasocial at that point. Because just because you sit at your house and have an app on your phone that you supposedly can talk to the spirits on, and look, I use them too, but I use my faculties and use my voice recorder and see what I get through that, or see what I get through the video. I'll run back and listen to it and put it in 7 surround so I can hear. That's how I caught the little kids giggling when I was at the Stanley Hotel on the night vision cam all night.
I mean, yeah, look what we got in that one cemetery. We heard them talking. They were talking back, but we heard it.
But I don't.
Sometimes you got to play it back.
But the thing is I don't rely on those heavily.
No.
I don't.
I don't. I have a voice recorder. That's what I have.
If you're going to sit there on a live and just run it, and that's all you ever do, I've never seen you out on an investigation. I've never seen you do anything or put a video up where you've been running around somewhere that's supposedly haunted. No, you're a parasocial. Shut up and sit down. There are some of us that take what is going on seriously. I will debunk my shit left and right. If it's not, I'm telling you right now, I'm not the first type of person that you bring up something and go, oh, well, let's go see what it might have been. It could have been a reflection. It could have been doing this. It could have been doing that.
Not everything's a ghost. Not everything's a ghost.
Not everything is a damn ghost. And not everything is the devil or a demon.
Oh, God, I'm so sick of that. Don't put demon in your phone.
You're lucky as hell if you come across a demon. Do you understand me?
You might die that day. That might be your day. You die. I'm telling you. Because look.
I see all these videos on YouTube and I'm like, you guys must be the luckiest paranormal suckers I have ever seen in my life.
My mom got sick the other day.
The reality is of this. You can go investigate and do a whole investigation and not catch a damn thing.
That's true.
Not catch a dang thing.
And somebody might. It's just luck, I guess.
And it doesn't work like that. You could be at an investigation for several hours and have one thing happen.
One.
And at that point, you still don't know if that's what happened. You got to go check. You've got to review. You've got to see if you can recreate it. You can't just jump up and scream, oh, that's paranormal. That's not how the paranormal investigations work.
Look, don't get us wrong. If we want to think that, oh my God, what was that? What was that? Just like, for instance, last time we were up there, we heard this knocking. I'm like, what the fuck? And Ginger goes, what the fuck? It was the wood piece on the grave.
Idiots running around with a K2. Oh, look at me. I'm a paranormal investigator.
Oh, God, I hate that. Why can you see spirits on video, sometimes not? It depends on the channel. I mean,
you know what? That's something I don't know.
I have seen things on videos.
Look, that's with me. Look, I don't understand that concept. How the light and all this other crap supposedly bends. Look, I don't understand digital recorders where it can pick up an EVP, but you don't hear it. Look, see, I still wrap my head around all of this. I have questions. I want to know. How does all this work?
I mean, there's been videos I've watched and like, why didn't they catch that? Why didn't they see that? What's that there? Look at it. Yes, he is. I've seen people in people's videos. I've seen things in people's videos. Did they pick it up? No. But that doesn't mean it wasn't there. I mean, you know, look, their spirits are not monkeys. They're not in the circus. Not, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Like no, they don't. Even when I worked at the asylum where I did the ghost tours, and we would tell people, look, it's not, and usually everybody that lived there had a legit experience, but we always told them, look, it's not like the spirits come together and have a meeting just before you all come in.
Right. Be nice, but it doesn't work that way.
Hello, Maria.
Hello, did I miss anything?
Not really.
Yeah, well, no.
Well, no. But people are apparently watching this in Discord, and someone else is over there doing something else. We're like, okay, fine, whatever.
I'm guessing Jabba the Hutt went live. I don't know.
We don't care.
I don't care. I don't look. And we don't care. We've been having a good time over here without you guys being anywhere near us. How's that?
Oh, damn,
Look, we cut out.
down.
We cut out the cancer and got rid of it. And
Yeah.
that's all you guys are. And we got rid of it. And we're going our own direction, whether you like it or not. And
Ginger and I
another
both
thing,
said
too, another thing
2026.
too, honey, I'm not running around buying subs. Oh,
2026. Nobody disturbs our peace anymore. We just
Yeah.
look told for this shit.
I'm not running around buying subs. And don't think I don't have that message where you admitted to buying them. So shut up and sit down, because I got that one too.
You have to be very careful when you put things into a chat because look, receipts last forever. Look, I have people in my inbox that are no longer with us. And Maria, did I tell you Outlaw died? I did, right?
Who?
Outlaw.
Who's that?
Michael, big guy, Alabama.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. His mama found him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was.
I just talked to him a week before that.
Yeah, and that's another thing, like Becky, imaginary friends, are spirits sometimes. And look, I have a belief system too, and you may not agree with it, and I don't care. I respect everybody's religious views.
Yeah.
Nina, hey! Oh shit! Hold on, let me get you.
I do believe that kids.
But you
can see
may
spirits.
have different. Oh, okay, Randy, I'll check. Thank you. You may not agree with what I believe in. Look, I am not a religious person. Okay,
But we used to be.
I grew up in the LDS, and a lot of people are misinformed over the Mormons. They think, oh my God, they're the ones that have separate. Look,
No, that's not us.
two
That's
different
FLDS.
branches. Yeah, there's
Yes.
two different branches to the LDS. Okay, there is the Latter-day Saints, and then there is the FLDS. Now, the FLDS are the ones that have several wives and live the polygamous lifestyle.
Right.
We were
That's
not
us.
part of that.
Thanks,
No.
Baba.
Yeah, thanks, Baba.
Oh my gosh, again? Top
It's so
Balla,
nice.
you're spoiling me today.
Isn't it nice? That's
She's
nice.
spoiling me. Thank you, Top Balla. I appreciate you so much, buddy. I do. And I've missed you. I've missed you guys so much.
Ugh,
You do.
It's funny who came back and who didn't,
Well, look, I know I went live during the day, so a lot of our friends are working, whatever, because it is, yeah. Yeah, you can't look, Tina. I'm going to tell you right now. I tried watching one episode of that, and I was like, oh, hell no. Because if you're a true Mormon, you're not allowed to wear what they are wearing.
No, absolutely
You have
not.
garments under your clothes that you are not allowed
No.
to show.
Mm-mm. That's just a show. I caught
That's a show.
bits
It's
and
not.
pieces
Yeah,
of it.
there's
They're not. No.
uh-uh.
We don't.
And I'm
Look,
surprised half of them haven't been excommunicated because of it. I'm telling you right now.
that's not. They're not. No. We were raised that
Me
you
and
covered
Jax
up.
are what me
Look
and
at
Jackson.
handsome man.
Oh,
So
I know.
handsome.
Action, him so handsome
It's
now.
like my mother took my hair.
You got all his hair
Stop! I'm
cut off.
looking at the door for Papa. I don't care which. Action, Jackson. Jackson.
Look,
Top Balla again.
Oh my
he said
gosh,
spoiling
what
time.
are
Yeah.
you
Baba, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh.
At least one of us
God,
can get it.
Bob, you're, yeah.
I don't get paid till tomorrow. Okay.
I can't get any donations.
Everybody that's around me knows.
Yep.
I usually donate to everybody, and even behind the scenes, I'm always helping my friends out on Cash App and doing all that stuff. Because to me, I've been in a position where you know, I needed help and there wasn't anybody around to help me. And so now I am that type of person where I will pay it forward. I will do stuff for my friends when they need it. I do. I have no problem doing that. I don't.
No.
But when
I
it's
do it a
getting
lot.
back to me, I get teary-eyed because I'm like, look, I do not expect anything. I don't. I'm not one of
Absolutely
those
not.
people that, no, I don't. I don't. It's totally, totally appreciated and unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love you, Top Bala.
At least one of us is still good in YouTube's eyes.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not like that. You can
No.
donate if you want to. If not, it's okay. I don't care and I don't require it. That's not going to make us friends or not friends. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah,
That's the way you know what? That's the way I am too. And I do, because I do like to pay it forward when I can, because I know how it feels to be down and out and need help, and you don't have anybody that you can turn to. You don't. Look, and with that being said, I'm not anybody's bank account, okay, Java?
Oh, shit. She done went there. Whoopsie.
I did for flipping go there.
I did for a moment.
I'm the same way, because I know how it feels. I always try to help people out, you know, whether, you know, I had somebody that was desperately, and this is what made me sad. I seen a community tab from somebody, I'm not going to mention names, but they were talking about how they needed gas money because they actually had to get their father to chemotherapy and didn't have enough gas in the car to do it. Now, look, I went and checked it out first, because I am an investigator. And look, just because I'm a paranormal investigator doesn't mean I'm not an investigator all the way around.
We're
I
all
will
investigators.
investigate you until the cows come home, okay?
Damn Skippy. I'll pay to do background checks. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care.
Once you're an investigator, you're an investigator.
Yeah, it don't change.
Okay?
Second name of that phrase, investigator.
And so I went and checked and made sure that this was legit, and I did. I actually sent them enough money for the next 2 weeks to have gas money to be able to get their father back and forth from chemo.
But it's amazing what people will lie for. Just stupid.
You know,
Oh,
and
get a
of course
job.
the ones I've helped out severely, they're not going to tell you all the good I've done for them. They're not going to tell you all the good Maria's done for them. They're not going to tell you crap. They're going to do whatever they can to make it look horrible, and we're such bad people. The only reason you think we're bad people now is because you don't have our bankroll to help you out.
You know, I still sit and think. Like, I think back to like years ago, you know, and everything was great. What happened? Where was the break? Where was the tear? Do you know what I mean? Like, one day it was all good, and next day it wasn't. I hate that. It's almost like we saw it coming, but we didn't think it would happen, kind of thing. But we were all friends. I mean, we'd be on messenger calls with Emmy. I mean, what? I don't know what happened. And I guess we'll never know, really. I don't know. I don't know. I guess shit happens for a reason. Everything, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason. If it's supposed to happen, it will happen. It's not coincidence. It's just something that happened.
And then you want to sit around and threaten you're going to take, you and Maria, you and Ginger's channels are next.
Okay.
Stop threatening people. How about that?
You can take my channel. Ain't nothing on it hardly.
You're not going to get nothing out of me either. You got one video
That's
down.
right, Tina.
And
You're right,
look,
Tina.
I'm going to tell everybody what happened. Look, this is how petty and stupid
He's a stupid butt.
this was. Okay, all three of us did a live. Okay, and It was called Let's Go. And I moved it over to Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody that knows me knows that I joke around, and I joke around with, even my friends that I love very dearly, AI. So listen up.
Shut your mouth when you talk to me with that. Tell
Yes,
me. Do it.
that's what I've said. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me, and you get
And
that
we were
phone
all
off your
laughing
face
our
while you're
asses off.
doing it.
Maria was laughing. It was fun.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
was
what the
you didn't
joking
offend me.
around with
It wasn't
Maria,
bullying.
and
Y'all
they
said
hit me
Eh,
for bullying and harassment of my best friend.
I'm
yeah.
like, what the fuck? We were having fun. That's it. It wasn't even, look, Maria was laughing her
It's
ass off.
ridiculous.
Maria's daughter's laughing. We're all having
Yeah,
fun.
but
Y'all, I swear
AI
to God.
didn't know that. That's a thing. That's the thing. All these reports going through and stuff, AI
Hey,
doesn't
Jasper.
understand humor.
No, they don't. And it's rare you get especially like on the weekend you get now, it's all AI.
Because everybody around me knows how much I love Maria and how much I love Jax and other people that I love very, very much.
Yep.
Hey, Jasper.
Hey, Jasper.
And if I care enough about you, I will do anything for you to help you be happy.
That's right.
I will go out of my way.
It's a true story.
And that's the only reason you're mad over there is because I don't go out of my way for you anymore. At all.
Yep.
What matters, Sam?
Hey, Florida.
Hey, Florida. Good
What's
to
up,
see
Florida?
you.
Sam's over in the pool just crying.
What do you
Poor
mean
baby.
it's more exciting over here? Never mind, Jasper. Forget I even asked that. Because I know where the fuck you've been, mister.
Ooh.
You can go back over and hang out with Jabba.
No. See, this what I mean. Don't be involved in drama
Like
with
I
somebody
said, you can
else.
call me names all you want. That's okay. That's okay. Because I was taught when I was little that that stuff. Look, I was
got room with
raised
you,
a
Becky.
redhead. If you think for 1 minute that I wasn't bullied my whole life growing up just because I had carrot top hair, think again. And then I had 4 brothers. So you're not going to do anything that's going to get me all, whatever. I don't care. Oh, well, who cares about her either? Seriously.
Who do you think, Tina?
Oh, she called me, Tina, this is what was, she called me Mr. Ed, and I didn't understand why she was calling me. I thought, why the hell is she calling me? And so then I was enlightened over the fact that she thinks my teeth, yes, I have dentures because I had cancer.
Two.
She thinks that my teeth are too big for my face. So at that point, I said, you're just jealous because I have the option to chew or not to chew. And it must be hard living with that one tooth, you Black and Decker pecker wrecker.
Put a bump. It baffles me.
Names don't bother me. Are you serious? That's all you got?
It takes a lot to it takes a lot to get to me. A lot.
That's all you got.
At least you're leaving somebody else alone, so bring it on.
Jasper, I like you. I do. You crack me up in that, and that's the only reason I fuck around with you because you.
Jasper, everybody knows you
You
and
are
R&D are
humorous, and I
neutral.
love. I do love. Yeah.
You and R&D are neutral. That's just the thing.
I don't give a shit. Look, my husband likes my dentures out.
Right, Tina? Yes, so does mine.
Look, y'all have no idea what kind of an experience y'all are fucking gonna get to when you get with older women.
I ain't gonna do that. What? No.
Yeah.
No,
Quit lying, Jax.
It's called
Quit
gum
lying.
baby. They love it.
I haven't done it one time. I swear to God, I'm a grandkids. Not one time.
Jason, me and you are gonna have a talk when you guys get up there.
He'll tell you no chance. I swear to God, she hasn't. He's never asked me.
I'm gonna give her some lessons. Okay.
Oh, I need lessons for it. Okay.
I'm gonna get the popsicle out.
all
We
on
ain't
it.
doing the whole banana and pickle thing over here. I'm gonna get the popsicle out.
I'm slightly
We're
terrified.
gonna have some lessons.
Maybe Maria, I should switch to come to your house in August because I don't know about that
Then
lesson.
maybe y'all will understand why I'm such a spoiled bitch.
Oh, she abuses her husband every day. Trust me, I know. Poor Gibby.
Yep, I abuse him with my teeth out every day.
You
And I saw her abuse him when I was there. It's a horrible thing, people. It really is.
Yes, Florida is our family. Florida is our family. Oh, Becky, stop it.
What'd she say?
You're innocent.
She
Here's
said,
your
oh
ass,
my
Becky.
God, look. No.
You know better than that. You know better than that.
Yeah,
Miss
Becky, stop it.
Miss Thing.
I know where you've been, Becky. Don't play that.
You're just as ornery as
I
us.
love you, Becky.
Hi, bastard.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing. Becky.
Look, I'm one of those people that, and anybody will tell you, I'm easy to get along with. I am. I'm real easy to get along with. But if you're a nasty, ugly person, I'm not going to get along with you. I'm not. I do have morals and I do have boundaries to myself. I do.
We have to.
And the minute you want me to start lying for you,
No, we don't like.
or twisting shit for you, I'm out. I don't do that. Why do you think when Jabba ran their live on whose leg being hacked off? Why do you think when they did that funeral over there, I wasn't anywhere around? Go ahead. Go over there and watch that live and see if you see me anywhere around it.
You see
I
my
dare
dumb
you.
ass,
Go ahead.
Lack of judgment for a minute.
That's not my forte. I do not join in that crap. I'm not. Look, you can troll without spreading such horrible, deceitful lies. And what I do is fun trolling. What I do is, I troll even my own friends.
She does.
Because
Yeah. She's a troll. She's a troll. She's funny.
And let's look, and I want to bring this up too while I'm here. I want to bring this up over the picture over my husband's truck.
God, that's so fucking annoying.
Okay. First of all, it's not a big deal because, like I said, after what happened at the end of last summer, my police department is completely aware of these two tards. Okay. So I'm not worried. I'm sitting pretty. I'm not worried about it. I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm not even batting an eyelash over it. Okay. But with that being said, you're not going to get anywhere over here. But look, and this was the point that I was trying to make over at the asylum when the asylum was running, that they did not get the picture. They got it from Google Maps. Okay. They got the picture of
that's not the fact of what the problem is.
Okay, but wait, I'm getting to that. So
I know.
it wasn't the fact of the picture and that, but it wasn't the fact of where they got it. It was all the fact of when they posted it, the nasty storyline that they put above it. It was the problem. It's not the fact that you took the picture and did whatever. It's what you freaking did with it.
Oh.
It's what you did with it. And you know what? The police department has all that too. If you think I'm not sitting over here on a pile of papers building a case, you better think again. Because I'm going to get you before Steve does. And I'm going to get you, Jabba, before Steve does. That's what you guys don't get. You're not smart enough to go up against me. You're not. You're not. And running around and doing all this TOS, terms of service, smacking of people left and right.
That's dumb.
It's petty.
Mhm.
And you're weak. You're weak. Weak.
Look, Steve said he's surprised the asylum lasted 3 years. No one person
He did say
could
that.
tell me that.
Look, Steve did not expect the asylum to even
He
last
didn't.
as long as it did. He really didn't. He really didn't. And like I said, I wouldn't look. I don't have a problem going head to head with you. I don't. But the only thing is you can't have a conversation without screaming. That's what separated us the first time, and Maria followed me, right? Because Jabba, the Wookiee, and his slut wife, yeah, were live, right? You guys are idiots over there. And everybody around YouTube has completely had it. Completely had it. Jasper, I really don't care what team you're on. I really don't. Hey, Octane Paranormals, how are you? Yeah, I don't care, Jasper. You look, Fred Flintstone, you don't bother me one bit. Okay? It takes a lot to get me rattled up and whatever. And no, I'm nowhere near triggered. This isn't triggered. None of you have ever seen me freaking triggered. Until I start screaming enough that I forget to breathe and pass out. We'll leave that one in there, but right? Dabba 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 roo. But I'm so sick of the crap. You guys don't have any content unless it's somebody else. Not one. Not one bit.
True.
Not one bit.
What?
I'm gonna wait a minute. But yeah, I'm sick of it. You guys run around and did nothing but told lies over this person's a PDF file. This person's a PDF file. You guys all ran with that. Even printed out fake crap over it. Yeah, anybody can use AI to make crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said there's only certain receipts that I'll look at and go, okay, that's legit. But see, this is a lot of the thing that you guys don't understand. I want to bring this up too, and I'm going to. So back when Java lost her 2 channels, right? This is what a lot of you may not know. But me and Maria was a manager on her channel, and I was an editor, which is the same shit, okay? Same thing, just a different title. I could do everything Maria could. So, with that being said, when her channels were being hit, and it was just the one channel. The only reason she lost the second channel is because the phone number was linked, right? Right. Okay. So what happened was the Wookiee used his wife's channel because now, mind you, I have a screenshot of all the channels and troll channels that he could bounce back and forth from. Oh, and guess where I got that from? Java.
That's true.
So even the troll channels that you had to troll your said wife. Why would you have troll channels to troll your wife? I'll tell you why. To drum up drama. Like he'd go in there underneath one of those troll channels and spread some crap or whatever just so they could
No, I
get
didn't see
drama.
it. It was a flatbed.
Right, but you didn't.
No, I didn't see it.
I was trying to figure out who.
You know goddamn well who Java is.
He should know. Call Progressive.
Yeah. Well, and Hannah.
Call Jake from State Farm.
We might have to call Jake from State Farm.
That was my insurance agent once upon a time. Was Jake his name was Jake Swanner from State Farm.
That's
I
funny.
remember one day when I charged him on the phone when I had to go in to meet him in person so I could get the claim or whatever.
You think you're so smart, the fact that you use AI for everything, and you can. That's why, look, before I even posted what I did, I knew there couldn't be a lawsuit. I knew there couldn't.
Nope.
Because I didn't break no laws in Cali, and I didn't break any laws in the state that I'm in, which is Utah, which stands for you turn around here.
And your cousin doesn't think she did anything horrific.
You did all that. You did all that, trying to be the smart one and go, look, I'll show you what I can do. And it ended up getting your father involved. That's what happened. You did that all on your own. The only reason I sent the message that I did, let me explain this because a lot of people don't know. So let me get this out here. The only reason I sent that message I did is because of the information that you had fed us, which was also incorrect, right? Because you're nothing but a liar. That's all you do is lie, lie, right? So all I did was thinking, okay, you got an eviction notice that gave you until January 26th. So hear me thinking, if I message her and tell her, look, I know you ain't got permits on that, it will slow you down and shit. But what did you do? You even said in the video, don't make me play it again. But you even said in the video, while you were doing that, I was already
Doing this.
emailing the city.
Yep.
All I did was threaten because I thought it could buy you some more time. If she knew that, if the information that you gave us was correct, it would buy you some time that she would back off and go, oh shit. If she does this, we'll all be screwed over here. But no, you had to one up what I was doing. And that cost you everything, including your daddy's residence, didn't it? That's the truth. That's the whole truth right there.
Yes, it is. But
nope.
You take that and cram it up your butt. I don't care what the people think.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Sorry. All right, let me get you. Hold on.
He's all, it's me. It's Top Baller. I have to give you money.
I don't, yeah.
Those damn roosters, I swear to God.
Like I said, you know damn well who Jabba the Hutt is supposed to be. Yeah. You know, but that was the thing. So let's go back. Let's go back to what I was talking to. So the Wookiee got into his wife's account and started striking Jabba. Okay, we all got that? Right, right. Then, when shit started hitting the fan, and I'll admit this, I smacked the Wookiee's wife and said, see, it's that easy for me to do to you what you're doing to her. Which was, she was smacking her for being on her panel, for her likeness. Okay, does everybody get that? Are we following now? All right. Then what happened was there was negotiations, and the Wookiee's wife had to wait until the Wookiee was asleep and went in and started removing stuff. But then when the Wookiee woke up the next morning, he was livid. So he went through his channel and started doing TOSs off his channel. And that's how he got the other channels down. Me and Maria, being we, saw the emails and what was going on.
Yes.
That's how she got her
terms of service because of her mouth.
Are we all on the same page now?
It was terms of service because of her mouth.
And YouTube, she tried to fight it. She did. And YouTube came back and said, after reviewing your said channels, we have decided not to give them back to you because of your vulgar mouth.
Oh.
Yep.
That's how it went down.
That says something.
That's exactly how it went down. We were all there behind the scenes watching all this. So for any of you that are going to sit there and say, oh, I know. No, you don't. You don't. You weren't front row and center for it.
Yep. The thing is what J-Mac did was bring attention to her channel. And when they reviewed it, they're like, wow, this chick's pretty harsh.
Yep, that's exactly what happened, and went, nope. And you ain't ever going to get monetized again, so you can keep trying, but it ain't going to happen. And let's talk how many times the Wookiee has lost his monetization on his channel. Is that twice now that I know of?
Yeah.
Yep. You've lost your monetization twice. And that's okay. You can do whatever you think you're doing over there, because if you don't think that we, all three of us, don't have a manager that knows YouTube inside and out,
Facts.
think again. Think again. Because we pay our manager. We pay our manager. But yeah, I'm sick of the crap, you know, and you guys look, and the whole thing over my husband's truck, they're claiming over there that the only reason that happened was because she was doing a live and I had said, and I never even really did it. I just said it was that easy to get your license plate number. I hope somebody doesn't turn you in for taking all your pills and driving around like you do and online. right? That's all I said. And then they decided to take a step further by getting the Google picture of my husband's truck and pretending that he was hanging around out in the neighborhood looking for little kids, which never, ever happened.
Who does it? Who puts stranger danger on somebody else's vehicle? It's fucked up.
Right. I would if I thought it was legit. I would if I thought it was legit. But are you serious? And don't forget, I still have the screenshots from you and my PDF file neighbor having conversations, dumb. You posted them, and I got screenshots of it. You couldn't help but gloat. See, your gloating is what's going to get you in trouble. See, me, I'm a poker player. I'm not a chess player. I'm not checkers. I'm over here playing poker, and you ain't getting to see all my cards. And trust me, I am that type of person that when everything finally falls down, I will come forward and let everybody know what part I had in it. And apparently right now it looks like I'm not the only one. And trust me when I tell you, I'm not the one doing stuff. I'm not. I'm just sitting here watching, laughing. Because you guys are running in circles over there and don't know what's going on, do you? I'm sick of it. You guys just need to go find something else to do, somebody else to harass. And it's not my fault that you're not liked anywhere. That's not my fault. That's yours. Even when you brought me around the asylum, you were on your apology tour and I didn't know what was going on. You thought I was going to stick up for you, and it didn't happen. Because I'm not like that. You guys can do whatever the hell you want over there. I don't give a flying rat's butt. How about that? You're nothing. You're nothing but a bunch of sacks of wings trying to blow hot air. Hey, Punch Monkey! That's why you're so mad over there. I'm telling you right now, that's why you're mad. Because I wouldn't fall in line with your bullshit. You're welcome, Punch Monkey. Yeah, I'm just not doing all that crap. You guys need to find something else to do. Seriously, because this rhetoric over 10 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago, you know, wait, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. And then trying to throw Sarah under the bus. I heard about this morning. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. Saying that she has PDF files on her computer and all that crap again. Are you serious?
Oh, no.
Then Jasper, get out. How about that? Hey, Fluttermouse.
Hey, Punch. Hey, Flutter. It's
Because
still
I'm not playing shit at this point, Jasper. I'm not.
Go where you want to go.
Go
Do
where
what
you
you wanna
want to
do.
go, but stay there. Because I'm not going to sit here and keep sticking up for you if you're running around doing fuck shit. Which you always do. Can I just say this? I love Fluttermouse accent. I could listen to her all day.
Me too. Even when she got up on the
love her
asylum, she's like, I've not done this before. I'm so worried. You did great, Flutter. First time you're on the asylum. I was there, girl. I saw you did great.
You have to understand, Jasper, at this point, I'm drawing lines. I don't care. You haven't seen me live in a while and even talking about any of this. So I don't care. If you want to go over there, fine. Go over there and stay over there. Because we're going a different direction over here. No, I'm not. Shut the hell up. You wished I was. I don't give a shit what she's doing over there. And like I said, you're not going to trigger me. Nice try, but you're not going to trigger me into saying something that you can get me hit for. So, bye-bye.
What?
Yeah, I ain't playing that crap. Oh, shit.
What's going on?
I accidentally hit. Hold on. Hold on. I hit it wrong. Hold on. Where'd you go?
Tell us some type of things.
Damn it. What did I do? I just hit the wrong one. Hold on.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Hold on. I just hit the wrong one. Damn it. The chat was rolling and I accidentally smacked the wrong one. Now I can't find it. Where the hell is she? Damn it. All right. Hold on. Let me get into my... I don't know what the hell. I don't care, Jasper. I mean, like I said, I don't give a shit. I'm trying to. Why is it not? All right, hold on.
It says unhidden.
It's unhidden?
It says Punch Monkey was unhidden by Straight Up Menace. Fluttermouse was unhidden by Straight Up Menace.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. God dang it.
Look,
sorry. I'm sorry. That was my bad. The chat was rolling so fast. I like, oh shit.
Jasper, I said it a long time ago when, whatever you said, when it was said. I don't remember. I don't even know what was said. You had asked if I was a nice person. I'm nice.
Thank you, Stewie.
Yeah, thank you, Stewie.
Yeah, it was Stewie that got it. I'm sorry. Shit, it was flying so fast. Hey.
Look, we got glasses on, okay?
I didn't mean to. Forgive me.
She touches too much buttons.
I did. Okay, I'm just gonna stop touching buttons.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm in trouble with you now.
Well,
no, you're not in trouble with me, Jasper. I'm just telling you.
We're nice until we're not. There's no way around that. If we're mad at you, we don't
look, and I'm not telling anybody. I'm not.
I mean, on any given day, I'm a happy-go-lucky person.
Right, Jasper. I get that, bud. I do. And like I said before, I do like you, Jasper. I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see you by now. Because I am that type of person. I'm not playing that shit. If you're pissing me off and I don't like you or you've done some fucked up shit, I'm blocking you. I don't care. I don't have to see that's my choice. I don't have to see your nasty messages. I don't have to see what you have to say about me. And like I said, I don't go to any of your channels, so you ain't getting a view from me. The only reason I hear about anything is if the Clippers get it.
Or other people.
Or it's on Twitter and they clip it and put it on Twitter. That's the only time I even see what's going on with you cards.
Yep.
I don't care. Let them spy. They don't have anything else to do. That's all their content is. Let them do it. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care. And the more they yap their mouths, the dumber they all look. I gotta grab me another drink. I'll be right back.
So much shit on YouTube. It's just stupid. We're all here to be content creators, not to sit there and, you know, bash each other. We're all on the same freaking, you know, playing field. All of us. It's just frustrating. Like I said, I'm not afraid to go live. I'm not. It's more like, why bother? Most of my shit's on Rumble anyway, so, you know, I just, and it's YouTube too. They've changed a lot of things with their, you know, with their rules and stuff. It's not just because of that. There's a lot of stuff YouTube has changed. And I'm not down with that. Every freaking 3 months, they change something on YouTube. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's stupid. Make your own content. Do what you do.
That's true. That's true right there.
But that's dumb.
Yeah, like I said, I don't care where anybody goes. I don't. Like, if there's several people, look, I can exist around people that are friends with them and friends with us. I have no problem doing that. That's called adulting. I have no problem with that. I don't, you know, if you want to go, that's fine too. I don't care. But when you come over to my channel, leave their shit over there. Because I don't care. I don't care what they're doing. I really don't. We all talk, you know, and we don't all sit in calls all day long, like over there, like Bigfoot. Actually have lives and have been getting stuff done around our houses now that we're not required to be somewhere.
We have lives. I mean, my life does not revolve around YouTube. That's for damn sure.
No. I mean,
The
I have
one time
a
it
whole house I'm over here running. I have grandkids living with me. Like, I'm not sitting around all day not doing freaking nothing. Of course, I am right now because I'm on the live.
Right.
I don't care. I mean, it's getting to the point that it's just blah, 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 blah. And it's the same old, same old, same old, same old. You know, and then when you call the Wookiees, you know, wife over it, then it's, you know, she's making excuses. Well, so-and-so did this, so-and-so. Well, I didn't make it right when they did it either, which doesn't give you an excuse to run with it. Just like when you tried to use the excuse over my truck and the comment you made over, oh, well, welcome to Troll Town. No, that's going beyond Troll Town, dummy. That's going well above and beyond. I don't want anybody to do that, Jasper. Don't do that.
Jasper, you and R&D and a few other people are neutral. We understand that.
We get that. We're not, yeah. I'm just saying, if you're going to hang out over there when you come over here, don't bring that shit over here. I don't care. That's all I'm saying. Because we're going in a different direction. Look, I am not a drama channel. I'm not. I'm a paranormal channel. It's the only reason I'm addressing this crap right now.
And not for nothing, our grandchildren have their friends sub to our channel.
Right.
But we have teenage grandchildren. We can't be, look.
My grandchildren have even approached me and said, Grandma. I was like, okay, I get it. And they're going to be mad over me. They're going to be mad at me over this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to explain myself over this one.
Yep.
Because my grandkids don't want me doing this. They're like, no, you're a paranormal. Why, you know? And I'll tell you what my grandchildren tell me. You're way better than these people. So why even give them any attention?
It sucks when the grandchildren school us. I mean, what? You're right.
Really?
You're right. I shouldn't be doing this shit. You're right.
The only reason I'm doing it right now is because there's certain things that wasn't said that, you know, that needed to be said so that everybody understands what all went down. And you can say whatever you want. You can sit over there and lie and run with whatever your narrative you want. Remember, I'm the one that posted the receipts showing you admitted to it not only in text, but with your own voice. And then you're going to try and run from that and make it seem, no, I didn't. Really? Do you not understand what a big liar, pants on fire you look like right now? Shut up. No, and that's just it. And this is the first time I'm going live and saying something about it. Because I haven't for weeks. Only reason because I know it irritates Jabba. She wants that confrontation. And look, I would have no problem. But we've done that before. And all you do is scream and yell obscenities and whatever. There's no civil conversation with you because you're not a civil bitch. You're not. You can't be civil to no one. And you're not that tough to be acting the way you're acting. You're not. You're all mouth with one tooth. I don't have no problem doing that unless somebody else wants to do it on their channel, because I'm not doing it on mine with the way you guys run your mouths and that. You'll come up here, start screaming, and I ain't got no porn blocker, so I ain't putting that up so you guys can trigger and, you know, do all that with the pew-pews and get my channel taken down. I'm smarter than the average boo-boo bear. That's what upsets you, isn't it? That's what upsets you. You know, I can't help it that, you know, me and Jax and Maria are more likable than all you all. I can't help that. I can't. And you're mad because what? Us three have been accepted into the fold? And you were showed the curb? I can't help that. That's not... Look, when I first came around the asylum, I had no idea what was going on. I was new to that whole scene. And that was the only drama channel that I went to besides Circus and Side Chat. Because I liked going over there and see what was going on. Yeah.
And the problem is we got accepted and they did not.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't run around picking fights with everybody. Neither does Maria. Neither does Jax.
No.
We have our own opinions, but we don't fight. We don't pick fights with people over it.
Nope,
Because
the only reason I acted like the way I acted was because of Stony.
Yeah. And that was one of the reasons why I
Infiltrated.
got in there and did what I did. Look, it even got to the point that certain people that were around thought that they were losing me. I said, no, you weren't. I was playing the game.
She was on a rescue mission.
That was the only reason I was friends with you guys over there, was to get Maria back out away from that, because Maria started acting like not Maria.
Yeah, people from our past were messaging her going, what
Becky
the hell
will
happened
say
to
the
Maria?
same thing. Becky will say the same thing. Not everybody has to be a nasty ass bitch to be on YouTube. Some people have feelings.
Yep.
And when they express those feelings, that's when you get, and I'm not saying me, because I'm an asshole. I'm not saying me, but when you express those feelings, you get shut down real quick. And why is because you don't show anybody that. They'll use it against you and blah, 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 blah. Which, yeah, to a certain point. But when you're venting that behind the scenes to your friend and they do that, that's not a friend. That's somebody that's only into them goddamn selves and don't give a shit what you've got going on in your own life. But yet they call you your best friend. Why? Because you have a bankroll for them. Yeah.
Yeah, people
And
wouldn't believe the money that I gave to Stony.
And I've said this before, Jabba. The whole entire time that Maria wasn't talking to me, I still had a membership on her channel. That's how much I loved Maria and wanted to support her, even though she was over there with you and your nasty ass bullshit. And then she's your best friend and you turn around and say all the nasty shit that you did about Maria.
Yeah.
That showed everybody who you actually are. Because even when Maria said, I choose to stay over here on my chat, I did that on one of my videos and blah, 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 whatever. You took advantage of that.
Yeah, I was under medication. Fuck.
You took advantage of that and painted a picture for her. But once I sent her the picture showing her the proof, because mind you, she just had surgery. She wasn't in the chat seeing all of what was going on. But once I showed her everything, and then she heard you at your own mouth, and like the one time you went live and you're airing messages, that didn't prove anything. What was that all about? There wasn't anything in those messages. Nothing. And that's the bottom line, is the fact that everything's okay with you as long as everybody's taking care of you, right?
My daughter heard her.
The minute they're not, then we're the enemy and all kinds of shit gets said, right? Right.
Yep, Vanessa heard her say, don't you fucking make me look stupid again.
Even with all of that, when Maria pulled away, I said, okay, if that's what you want to do, Maria, I understand, but just know that I still love you. And that was my reaction to it. It wasn't, Maria, you're this, that, and the other, and how dare you, and all that. It wasn't any of that. I didn't make Maria make a decision. I didn't. But you guys did.
Change.
You guys
Sam.
did.
I got Sam knocking at the door, so I'm gonna call you later on. He gets loud when he gets in here. That boy uses his pipes. He's like, Nana! I'm coming, boy. I'm coming. He knows how to get to the house. He opens all the gates and just comes right on in. Smart little shit. But yeah,
All right,
I'll call you
have a good
later
time.
on.
All right. I love you.
I
Thank
love
for
you
coming.
guys.
Thank
Love you too.
I love you. I'll
Okay,
check
bye
on this
everybody.
later.
Chat. Bye everybody.
What'd you say, Ginger?
I don't remember what I said. What was that? Jake is even on Emmy's panel. He's not even involved in any ghost stuff. You know what? I don't care where Jake goes either. Look, and that's another thing. After I found out all the nasty shit, and I didn't know all this prior to helping him with the Mark Terry thumbnail, okay? But once I found out and got word of everything that he has done to certain people that I like, I was like, nope, I'm not having anything to do with you either. Yeah, it's repetitive bullshit, Jasper. It's repetitive, blah, 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 blah. It's the same shit, different day. And we're all tired of it. That's what they don't get. We're all tired of it. I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me. You're not hurting me. You're not hurting my feelings. You're not hurting my home house. You're not.
I just freaking ignore you, so.
And that's another thing, too. I mean, at least I get along with all of my neighbors. I don't have restraining orders from my neighbors.
Really?
I just don't, you know.
You can run your mouth all you want. Don't bother me a bit.
Don't bother us. I don't. It really doesn't. We just sit here and freaking laugh. It's pathetic. You guys live on.
You are not that important. Quit flattering yourself.
Right. You guys live on Pathetic Row. That's just it. It's repetitive bullshit. Repetitive. Over and over and over and over. And like I said, and then pretty soon they'll start bringing up from fucking shit from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, which I've only been on YouTube for, what, almost 6 years, 7 years? Okay? So, yeah, I don't know all of the backstories with all the other people that's gone on because they've been on here on YouTube. Maria's been on here on YouTube longer than me.
I've been on since 2013.
Yeah, see, and I haven't. I started in 20 when the pandemic hit. So what, 6 years? Yeah.
I was just a support channel for a long time. I just started uploading stuff a few years ago.
I used to work on paranormal teams. I used to work at the Asylum 49 here in Utah. And I was like, and then when I was sitting here through the pandemic, I was like, I could do all that. I've done investigations and stuff, and I still go on investigations to private people's houses. But I don't air any of that on YouTube because they don't want it there. I'm still out there helping people behind the scenes. That's not, you know, I try to help them clear their house.
I'll be doing a lot more investigating now too, now that I got a chair.
You know, when people's got stuff going on in their house, they, and I have been reached out several times. And I've taken my little bag or whatever, and I'm not sitting there having arguments with ghosts or whatever. I call whoever in to deal with it.
Ooh, do you want to see my chair?
Yes, let me see your new chair.
Okay.
Maria's all excited. She got one of those hover around chairs.
No, it's not like a hover around. It's got one in the front and two nice ones in the back, Then it's got the bar stabilizer with two, one on each side of that one wheel up front, which is fine.
Look,
All
I was
needed is
I
to
was
get-
trying to talk up your chair, lady, but
Oh,
you
well,
okay.
oh,
It's got
to get
rockets
around
on the
outside,
back of
'cause I
it.
can't
You
get around
know,
outside
yeah.
with my walker.
She ran
it's hard
over
for me to-
Mark's foot already.
So next year or this year, there will be Christmas going up because I'll be able to drive from spot to spot instead of and my old man's building me a wagon for it. He's got a hitch.
Well, Jasper, I'll tell you this much. First of all, she's not as stressed out. And second of all, she doesn't have to sit there constantly in a drama negative pool. Look, this is what you don't know, okay? She was never. Sorry, I'm trying to open my package. I got my piece got here that I was telling everybody about, my solar power board to take camping with me. Anyway, but Maria changes a lot because over there she was being forced into being a tough person, a malicious person, and all that. And all of us that have known Maria for years have known that that's not Maria.
Mm-mm.
That's not Maria. Maria is a sweet, kind-hearted person.
Yep.
And she was veering from that. She was starting to get nasty, ugly. And look, when you hang around with that for so long, like I said, even people thought around me after I went in and was like, I'll do it. I don't care. And that people thought there for a minute that they were losing me. No, I had to play the game. Settle down.
Put me on big, Ginger.
Okay, hold on. How do I? Okay, hold on.
Not you.
I know, I'm trying to get you. What the hell happened? All right. Wait.
Nope.
Why? Okay, how do look?
You touched the 3 dots on my picture.
I did.
And what's it say?
It says edit name and headline, edit mic, kick from studio, or ban from studio. Wait,
No,
okay.
you need to go
I
on the
got
picture.
it. I got it. Shut up.
Fuck you.
Look,
Here
you
it is.
shut your mouth when you talk to me.
Look at the bling. I blinged it out.
Oh, there she goes. Look at it. Oh, and she's even got her basket so she can haul stuff around.
Mm-hmm. And it's got a hitch on the back, so I can
Hook a wagon to it and pull me
Yep,
through
Mark's
it as
gonna
we're
build me a
going
wagon.
Bigfoot hunting when I get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I plan on
She's
doing
gonna
some
hook a
more.
wagon
I'm
to
gonna
it, and
go
I'm gonna
right
ride
in
you
his
back,
here.
and we're off.
This here, where is it? Oh, it's this one here. This bends all the way back to me. So I'm right there.
Oh my gosh, there you go. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier for you to get. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta lower the seat a little because my heels don't touch, but yeah, and it's got I
Your
blinged it
heels
out and I'm
don't
gonna put a
touch.
Hellcat on there and all that crap.
Now you'll have to get you a body cam so you can put it on the front of you, and there you go. You're off to
Yep.
the races.
Off to the races.
Don't be running over Moose Knuckles' foot.
I will. It pulled
I
him
call
right up
mine
the
Moose
hill
Knuckles.
outside. Pulled him right up there. He's got to build. He's like, I said, I don't want to be bringing it in and out of the porch. I said, you need to. He said he's going to straighten up. And the one shed, it's a single. It's like a single wide. It's a little shed, little. And he said I
Yeah.
could put it in there. So, but I don't think I want to because of the mice. I don't want them chew my shit up.
Right.
But this, yeah, I'll be put Christmas. I get the hiccups. Christmas,
Yeah, because
like
I'm
that
gonna
now because I'll be able to
make
get
a
to my
trip
Christmas light.
over to Maria, and we're gonna scooter about.
Scoot.
Scoot, 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 scoot.
Yeah, because it's hard for me to walk from the sheds where I got all the Christmas to where they need to go, and I'm like, I'm dying. And my walker is a pain in the ass in the yard. So
Yeah.
and a friend of ours, a really good friend of ours, really, really close friend of Mark, bought this for me. Mark had mentioned that I was wanting one.
Yeah.
And we was looking stuff up here and there. And he goes, you know what? I think I might know where there's one at. And next thing you know, he's pulling up with it on the back of his truck with a lift for the truck.
There you go.
Yeah, it's got a lift gate for the truck.
Yeah,
I
but
said,
you
"Hell,
needed
now
that
I can go to
too,
like
though.
the parks and stuff, and I'll be able to."
I was laughing because look, she messaged me. We were on the phone the night that she had her surgery done. We were on the phone. I said, look at you all sitting there like you just didn't have anything done. Because I told her what this surgery is going to be a piece of cake compared to what you've been through.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were sitting there on the phone and then I get off the phone with her and she messages me, my chair is here. I was like, oh God, the first thing I thought was poor Mark. Because she's going to get on that chair and rev through the house and run over his foot, break it, knock everything fucking over.
I got headlights. I got headlights. Yeah. Well, I'm going to turn it on.
See you later, Jasper. I hope you have a good day, Jaspy.
Yep, hope you have a good day. Yep, and it's even got side mirrors.
That's cool. Beep beep. You got a horn?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she gonna.
Yep, I got a horn and I got turtle mode and I got rabbit mode.
Did you beep the horn? I didn't even hear that. Oh, okay. Now I heard it. Yep. You need one of those ones on the back. Go beep, beep, beep.
Oh, yeah. Beep. I don't know if it beeps back up. No, it don't beep back up. No.
No mirrors. Becky.
I got side mirrors on mine. I mean, they got to be put on yet, but yeah, I've got them in the basket.
Becky, you got to put mirrors on yours so that when you drive by,
I like it because
you can still
I
watch
can bring it
him
right
in the
up
mirror.
close to me.
You can still watch him in the mirror.
Or I can
and
put
give
it out
him that
far.
cute little wink, wink.
Oh yeah.
Yep, she's ready to go. I'm telling you, we're going to enter her into the demolition derby. Oh my God, you know how funny that would be if they had a demolition derby of fucking rascal chairs?
Oh my God.
I would enter that shit. Tits, tilts. Okay, shit, sorry. My bad. I read that wrong. She's like, my tilts. I was like, yours tits. What? Oh shit, I read that wrong. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, mine tilts too. Well, yeah, my what I hang on to is here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I can put it up close to me.
See, we need to get Becky down here and you guys can have races.
Mine only goes 5 miles an hour.
Becky, how fast does yours go? 5 miles an hour. Shit. That's why I got that mini tow motorcycle. I wanted to go up there today too, but I just don't have it in me. It's supposed to be up around 75 today, and I was like, "That's warm enough." She's like, "I don't know." Fast. See, she can run over people's feet. I think Mark did something to yours that doesn't go that fast. He probably did that for a reason.
It's got a nice tires on it.
He to bling the tires. You're gonna bling everything. Maria bling blings everything.
Well, hell, look at my damn.
Yep.
That's my helmet for the motorcycle.
You're gonna need one for
that
that
stuff on
scooter, I
there.
think. Actually, put it on Mark. Mark's gonna need the helmet.
He's got his own helmets. We wear our helmets. We're not stupid, but you don't have to in Missouri. But we wear it.
I don't only
our brain up off the side of the road.
No, I go fast and I don't want to suffer.
Right.
But the bad thing about that is I know how to ride a dirt bike. I've been doing it my whole life. Look, I rode in Desert Creek races. I didn't do motocross because I don't have no temperament from that. You'd see me and my leg would be out there kicking everybody over. I can't. No.
Here, leave
So
me
I
big.
did
I'm gonna add another avatar. It'll show you the picture of what I look like when I go down the bike. I gotta upload it.
And like I said, me and Maria are not one of those that like we depend on views or, I don't. I like to come in and just sit and hang with everybody that I like and have a good time. That's what we like to do.
Mm-hmm.
It always goes fast. Geez, Becky, you need a helmet. Or everybody else there needs a helmet. Love you, Becky.
Okay, now I'll turn my camera off. And that's me on the bike. That's what I wear.
There you go.
Notice the cleavage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been a biker's woman all my life. I mean, that's just the way it is. And yes, I dress.
See, and I'm a well-rounded bitch. Yeah. Like I done cattle herding. I rode Harleys. I had my own Harley. I called it Plum Crazy. I think I posted pictures of it. And I rode in firemen's groups where all the riders got together and that. And there was another guy that had a chopper that was like mine, but his was white. Mine was purple. And it was named Plum Crazy for a reason. And that, but yeah, I've done all that. I've rode horses. I've tried a lot of things. I'm an adventurous person. I will, but it depends on what it is. I am scared of heights, though. I will say that. I am scared of heights, but I will try it. I'm not one to sit there and, okay, let's do it. I may be sick afterwards or had a heart attack or whatever, but yeah, let's do it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep them entertained for a minute.
Keep them entertained for a minute. Okay, I will. Yeah. Yeah, I need that chair because I can't. I get out of breath because of my COPD, and now that I've got emphysema. So, plus it helps because it hurts so much to walk with my back. And I'm supposed to be wearing my brace, but of course I can't because I just had freaking gallbladder surgery.
Well,
And
yeah, but you
another-
flew through that. That could have been way worse than what they were saying. They look. At least you didn't have to spend a couple of days in the hospital like they were thinking you were going to. You got to go home that day.
Oh, I've been mad.
Yeah, that's but
That means they
did
would have
it
had
the
to
right
open me
way.
up.
Yeah.
I've had enough of openings up. Open up this.
Yeah, and like I said, with all this bullshit that's going on, I mean, I don't sit here and address, and the only reason I haven't is because I've already posted the proof. What is there to argue over?
Right.
What exactly is there to argue over? What? Because you keep sitting here saying that I doxed your father, which I didn't. Your dad's name wasn't even on the eviction letter. Yours was, though, however. I don't give a shit. But you keep flying over this, my father. But yet, you're the one that did what you did.
Yeah.
Nobody else did that but you. You did that. But you want somebody to blame. And like I said, in the beginning, yeah, I was willing to take the blame because it is your dad and you didn't want your dad to know what you had done to facilitate his removal from the house. But when you started running behind the scenes and telling everybody BS, that's when I was like, no, you're not. Don't even try it. You're just scummy. You're a scummy lowlife.
Well, let her be. Quit beating on the door.
And I don't care what anybody says over what I don't. I don't. But y'all need to find something better to fucking do.
I agree.
Instead of using everybody else for your content. I can't wait for tomorrow night, though. I'm excited. Look, the only reason I decide, because I was talking to Maria on Monday. Sorry, my husband's coming in here and laying down. The only reason we're doing the Bigfoot is because on Monday, I was talking to Maria and said, I haven't decided which topic I want to do this Friday because we trade off. Like I'll do a topic on my channel. She's doing a topic on hers and we're running with it. Right.
Yep.
So at that point I was like, I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. And at that point, Maria was like, oh, let's do the Bigfoot. Come on, let's do the Bigfoot. I said, all right. So we're doing the Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And like I said, I want people to show up. I want people that have had experiences and know. Like even before I went Bigfoot hunting, I did my research. I am one of those. I do not just investigate, but I do my research. So before I even went up there to Gladwin, I mean, I researched all the animals that were in the area. So I would know what I could possibly be dealing with. When I found out there was black bears all over up in there, I was like, yep, the bear spray's coming with me. I grew up being a hunter with my dad. My dad used to hunt all the time. So, he taught me how to track and shoot guns and all that stuff when I was growing up. I mean, crap. And I joke around about this, but I'm serious when I tell you that my dad looked at me as a boy until I turned 12 and sprouted boobs. Okay? Then at that point, it was like, no, you stay home with your mom. Well, by then, I was too much of a tomboy. No, I'm not staying home with mom. And my mom got gypped because she, you know, even prom and all that kind of stuff, because I was so much of a tomboy. I'm the only girl, so my mom got gypped of all that girly stuff, you know, prom and all that kind of crap with me. And I do feel bad over it to a certain point, because you have to understand, my mom is totally different from me. She was Miss Valedictorian. You know, she was not a tomboy at all. So, but you know what? I like it. It doesn't bother me one bit. I'm not a prissy girl, and I don't, you know, I like I have my nails. Like, I've always had my nails. That was one thing about me and stuff. I always had my nails and stuff. I just wasn't into all that, you know, when I was growing up. It wasn't until I hit probably 21 that I even started, you know, wearing makeup and all that kind of stuff, to the point, even eyebrows. I'm a redhead. I have no eyebrows. I'm a real true blue redhead. If I don't have makeup on, you don't see my eyebrows or my eyelashes. But yeah, I'm just not playing your guys' crap over there anymore. And nobody else is either. That's the problem. Oh, thank you, Guns and Gears. I just wasn't a prom type. I was like, look, my mom, I grew up being LDS. My mom had to fight every Sunday just to get me in a dress to go to church. And don't even let me tell you how bad it was when she tried to put me in pantyhose. Oh, hell no.
I've seen her once in the dress.
Yeah, my husband said, I've seen her once in a dress, my wedding dress.
Well, exactly.
And even then, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I turned 9 different shades of green before I even got to walk the aisle.
Pretty much.
My son was like, are you okay? I was like turning green. I'm like, yeah, but let's just get this over with. But my whole thing was, what got me was, I did not expect all the people that showed up to our wedding. I mean, it was a packed room and that. And I was like, and when I got to that door and seen everybody that was there, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was a packed room. Oh, here, Guns, let me get you. Sorry. There you go, Guns. But yeah, I rode dirt bikes. I played in the dirt. I shot guns.
Yep.
You know, and then it just, yeah. My poor mom was robbed of the whole little girl experience. And then look at me over here. I've got my 2 girls and I have my son. He's in the middle. But all my granddaughters, like I said, all my grandkids are granddaughters.
All my grandkids are grand boys.
All of them. Well, Jack's too.
I got one granddaughter out of 13.
She's got nothing but grandsons, and I have nothing but granddaughters. And a couple of them act just like me. They're tomboys and that. And I'm like, sorry. That's what you get for letting them live with me for a minute. Because, yeah, my youngest granddaughter, her mother takes her nowhere. This little kid is so scared even over a fly. It drives me insane. I'm like, it's a fly. It's not going to hurt you. We'll be outside. She will wig the hell out. I'm like, it's a fly.
That's Jada.
No, Aspen.
Oh, yeah.
Jada's not afraid of that stuff, but Aspen is the only one out of my grandkids. Yeah, her mom don't take her out nowhere. I mean,
when we were gardening, she was out there showing me bugs.
Yeah, the girls took her out the other day and they were rounding up ladybugs, and I got mad at them because Yeah, they had them in a bag, and I said, "You go let all of them loose right now." She goes, "Well, I just wanted to show you." Well, they had Aspen out there. Aspen wasn't partaking in catching any of them. The other two were, but I was like, "Look, I have a blood nephew and step niece." Well, you know what? I have step grandchildren, but I don't call them that. They're all my grandkids. I'm one of those. I'm not like that. You know, if you're in my family, you're in my family. You're not step nothing. And Grammy will handle you accordingly.
Yep.
Anybody in my family will tell you that. I have the biggest heart. I've got grandchildren that are not blood, but I don't call them my step grandchildren, and I don't treat them any differently than I would my own real grandchildren. I just don't. That's just not me. I love all my grandkids, whether they're mine or not. You're mine. And that's, I tell them to their face, you're my grandchildren. They're all looking at me like all horrified, like, oh God, please no.
Yeah, they're scared.
Yeah, but look, if you're in this family, you're my grandkid and you're not getting away from it. I will defend my grandchildren, whether they are blood or not, till the end. I don't try it. I dare you. Step up, do something. F-A and F-O. I dare you. I just don't believe that needs to go on in families. I've seen that kind of stuff happen with other families where, kids or grandkids are not blood relatives and they get treated different. And that shit really torques me. Because no child deserves to feel that way just because they're not your blood relative. They're children. They're children.
No worry, I got to get my mic off.
All right. But yeah, like I said, they can sit over there and say whatever they want about me. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, and I'm just going to say this, and that's all I'm going to say. Although well, let me put it this way. How's things going over there for you guys? Are you figuring shit out? Because I am going to say this much. You've pissed off enough people over YouTube. And you can sit there and go, oh, it's taken a whole community to take us out. You deserve everything that you're getting after everything that you guys have done to people.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You deserve every bit you're going to get. And I can guarantee. Oh, I will say this. A lot of you don't know, since Big Mouth is over there and she's live and running her mouth. So let me explain this for a minute. You do realize that the Wookiee's wife is on disability, right? Right. That's why she doesn't post any of her investigations, because if she does and they see her up doing what she's doing and that she can be mobile and can work,
Yeah.
There's the truth of that part.
Yeah.
That's why you don't. And it's not because she's gallivanting from state to state looking for peni. Although, I'm going to shut up. Shut up, Alicia. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things, the fact that you owe people money for staying at places, promised them you were going to pay them back, never did, but yet you're running around all over YouTube borrowing money from people. Wow. I've never I've never had to do that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I've always paid my way everywhere. If I had a trip planned, I had the money for it. Never did that.
Nope.
Never. But yeah, that's why you guys don't see any investigations. Just saying. Because if disability gets wind of it, and don't look at me, I ain't doing any of that shit. I'm not that dirty of a bitch. I'm not. But I'm not saying that somebody else won't now that they've been informed. See, I just put shit out there. I don't actually do stuff. I just put it out there so that whoever and whenever or whatever, they can do whatever they want with the information that I've given. That's the only dirty finger I've gotten anything. Yep. I'm real good at
You've been on here almost 30 hours, lady. Holy cow. I didn't think it was that long. I came in at an hour.
Yep. Yeah, but for the most part, I think it's been entertaining. I don't care. And like I said, I've said this before. I don't care about the views. I don't care.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't. I just like to go live and hang out with my friends. Yeah, I've been slowly moving stuff over to Rumble. Like I said, I moved the video that you guys had taken down, and you know it was you, over stupid BS.
Yeah.
But I moved it over to Rumble, and I'm going to be moving a lot of my stuff over there. So you can try and come over there and try your debauchery over there. But it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Look, everybody wants me to move over to Rumble, but I've got YouTube, and I do get paychecks on YouTube. So I'm not going to sacrifice my coin for something else that I'm not getting paid for. But I will build on it, and I will work on it till I get it to that point. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, because apparently Rumble isn't as tight-assed as YouTube.
Nope. Yeah.
You know, for that's the whole thing, is freedom of speech is a big thing, you know, and as long as you are not threatening somebody's life or threatening to take someone's, you know, I can sit here and call you all kinds of names until the cows come home. But
I'm not going to lower my standards anymore.
I'm just not. I'm not. I don't. You can hate me all you want because I didn't, toe in line with your foolery, which there was a lot of. If you guys only fucking knew.
Oh, man.
Only fucking knew. And the bad thing about it is I feel bad because Steve was warned, but he got a big dose of what happens when you have them two around at all. And that's why I said, look, I don't have a problem having a confrontation with you, but I don't have a porn blocker, and I would unblock you, but I don't have a porn blocker, so you ain't going to pull that pew-pew thing over here with me, and you're not going to sit up here on my panel and use words that are against TOS just to get me pulled down. You're not.
Hi, Dom.
Hey, Dom! It's our resident alien.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's been busy with
Yeah, he
work,
is.
and yeah, he has been. He's messaged me. Yeah. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate you.
Yep. Hi,
Yeah,
Trisha.
he's been running deep with his work. He does ghost tours and all that up there in Canada and stuff. So he's
Yep.
always been busy. He messages me back and forth. He'll let me know when I put something up. Sorry, I can't be there. I got to work or whatever. I'll try to stop in, but told him it's no problems, no big deal. Because like I said, I don't sit here and dwell on who shows up to my lives and who doesn't. I don't.
Yeah.
That was a cat nap then, Trisha. You napping wrong.
I'm gonna take a nap too here in a minute.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna here in a minute too. Wait, I thought I
So,
okay. I thought I modded. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I know. I thought I modded. Wait, maybe it took it away after I had my accident. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like I said, the chat was going so fast, Trisha, you missed it. That's what happened. I ended up blocking Punch Monkey and somebody else trying to it was a debacle. Look, Stewie fixed it. Stewie had it. Stewie's got my back. I was like, I'm sorry, it was an accident. The chat was rolling so fast. I was like, whoops. My own one for company working on a bit. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me. Hi, 2 hours now. My own one from the company. I'm working on a big TV show, but for real, need to run. Have 4 tours tonight.
Right on, Tom.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's awesome. 4 of them. I used to run the ghost, well, not run them, but I mean, I participated in the ghost tours up at the Asylum 49, and I loved it. But it got to the point that I was being the most requested, and the owner didn't like that at all. So then he started lying to people, saying that I was sick. And then these people were coming to me going, oh, we hope you feel better. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, we had our ghost tour last night and you weren't there. We were told you were sick. I'm like, that's not true. No, we've been talking about the live tomorrow night, Trisha. Over, yeah. Quit busting
Trisha?
my fucking balls, Trisha.
Listen, Trisha, my fish.
Listen,
yesterday-
Linda. But no, we were talking about my live tomorrow night over Bigfoot and my experience with it, and
Yeah, but Trisha, my fish committed fish-aside yesterday.
oh no.
It jumped out of the big tank, and there's only a little tiny spot that they can get through. He nailed it. And it got picked up and put back in there, but he died anyway. I was like,
listen, Linda.
listen, you liquor.
Yeah, right. Don't make me start calling you a liquor.
Yeah,
Linda.
he died. He was my orange and white one too. The other one I've got, other big 2 I got is one's orange, one pure all orange, one's all white. Then I got 2 more in another tank, and one's got Google eye fish, and the other one is an orange fish. So he was my only calico one.
I had fish tanks.
I can't see how he did it, man. It was a small spot.
Huge fish tanks. Like I had a Goliath shit, I can't even think of what the name of it was now. Not a grouper. Oscar. I had a Goliath Oscar. Yes, and he was huge. I had a big wall tank that went along a whole wall. He was huge, huge, huge. Like what you would see if you went in to a fish tank store. He was huge.
Yeah.
I had a big silver dollar in there with him too. And then I had a Plecostomus. I had a separate tank in my living room. It was just a littler tank. And that's where I got and put all my goldfish, because Oski would go through at least 5 goldfish a day. And then I got the Plecostomus to clean the tank and that, and he was so big that he started eating the goldfish. I went, look, I can't. I had a tank for years, and I just got tired of the upkeep with it. You know, the water changes and cleaning them out all the time. And so, yeah, I got rid of my fish tanks. I do, though, however, want to put a pond in my backyard. I want to put one of those ponds in my backyard. Okay, Marie is muted. But yeah, I just wanted to put like one in my backyard, and you know, so I could sit by it and put some little fish in it. Oh, and put some little fish in it. Now I got a bunch of plants coming. I got a bunch
You got
of
a Plecostomus. It's fucking humongous.
yeah, I got a bunch of seeds coming so I can get. And then me and the hubby were talking today about our garden and what we want to put in the garden this year. So
Yeah,
Mark's
ordeal over here. What he wants to put in there.
I don't have no raccoons over here, though. That's the thing. I mean, they're around town, but I don't have any over here. Not that, look, okay, I lied. There was one winter storm, and I walked out in the backyard, and you could see what looked like raccoon tracks in the snow. But I've never seen one over here. And my neighbor even messaged me because he was like, have you seen? I'm like, nope, I've not seen one of them. Oh, if I put one in, I'm going to have raccoons. Even with my dogs. Look, I got 2 great big huge dogs that ain't playing that. If they catch you in the yard, you're done. Is that going to matter? Okay, yeah, see, I don't have raccoons. I don't know. I know they are mean. Look, I've tried to be friends with one of them, and it got mad at me. I'm an animal lover. I try to be friends with it won't matter at all. Okay, I get it. Well, I'm still going to do it, so you guys might get a video of me fighting with a raccoon. How about that? I'll go out there and fight a raccoon. I ain't scared. I almost fought a deer out of my backyard because it was chomping on my rose bushes. I ain't playing over my backyard. You leave my shit alone or I'm taking you out. I swear to God, I ain't scared.
We get raccoons, we get possums, we get
My mom laughed. She saw the deer in the backyard munching on my rose bush. I went out the backyard, out the back door to have a talk with the deer. My mom stood there at the window, went, this is going to end bad. No, it didn't.
We even get occasional bears and bobcats.
I ain't doing it. I planned all that stuff back there. You ain't, no. Oh, I wished I lived on a lake. I'm telling you, I would be at my most happiest if I was out in the wilderness somewhere with just a lake and nothing else.
Oh, I'll be able to go fishing now again. I'll be able to go fishing now again. Yay.
Look, I don't even care if the Loch Ness Monster is living in my backyard. That's where I want to go. Trish, you got the Loch Ness? I'm coming to your house to do video if you got the Loch Ness there. Just saying. Yeah, it's not like you have a choice in it, ma'am. I'll put my tent in your backyard.
She will.
I will too. Don't. I'll make you come out there and weather it with me. We gotta find the Loch Ness monster. Wait. Okay, hold on. I gotta show this. Wait. No, we're gonna make one there. I don't care. Let's see. It mosquito, snake. See, but I like that kind of stuff, though. I was raised up around that stuff. Trish, come on. Oh, no, I didn't see that. No. So what do you guys believe? Do you guys believe the Loch Ness? See, and I have reservations. How can something, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen, okay? I'm not a professional, and I'm not a genius, and I'm not a know-it-all. But how does something that old live that long? See, I don't know. I have questions. Look, I'm one of those, if I see it, I'll believe it. I'll drive by Bible over your Bigfoot thing. Oh, shit. Okay. So I get that you don't believe. Do you believe Bigfoots are real?
I do. I seen one.
No, look, look, I've seen the videos and stuff. I'm like, I want to see it for myself before I'm like, yep, it's real. Right? I do too, Becky. Look, Becky, I've gotten to that point. I do too. I have a lot of questions about this dream. This shit shower needs to be shut down now. Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me get this put up there. All right. I believe that man experiments with mixing DNA and has from the beginning. Look, I'm not in disagreement with you. I'm not. So you think that might have been what Bigfoot is, or do you think it's an ancestor to the Nephilim?
I don't know.
That's a question. Do you believe that man experimented? Right. But do you believe that that's what Bigfoot is? Could be. Is a lesser generation of the Nephilim from man-made experiments.
Possibly, I would think.
That's just it. There's so much. I believe it. Okay. I believe it started with the fallen angels given forbidden secrets. Okay. All right, but that's my question. So you think Bigfoot is supposed to be a hidden secret? I think it's a hairy caveman. Oh, shit. Okay. Look, I can't disagree with that, Trisha, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if these things have been here as long as they have, who's to say that there's not mixed DNA? Like, let me put it to you this way. I'm not running up to the canyon during mating season so you can find out, okay? Linda? Look, I'm daring for a lot of people, but that's just not what I'm not willing to take one for the team. I'm
No.
not.
No.
No. I would be split in half. I'm just a little person. I'm 5'5".
We would be useless anyway. We couldn't produce offspring.
What am I supposed to do? Lay there, go, ooh, ouch? What? Oh, well, I don't believe that they are apes at all either. I don't. I do not believe that they are apes at all. Yes. Human and unhuman. And that's what I'm saying. I think the DNA is crossed. I do. I do. I think it is human and unhuman. I don't believe that they're apes at all. I don't. And I think that's sad to try and classify them as apes. They're not. I do not believe for 1 minute, especially after what I've heard and what I've seen. You ain't going to convince me otherwise after what I've heard and what I've seen. You just aren't. I've been on a lot of investigations, and I've been on a lot. Like I said, I grew up being a hunter with my dad. Gone on a lot of hunting trips. I've heard every animal out there aside from a polar bear. I've heard all of that. The birds, everything out in the wilderness that you could possibly hear. I know what it sounds like. I know. So for me to go out into the woods and hear what I did and know goddamn well that was not anything recognizable that I have ever come across in my life. Current.
Ginger, I'm gonna hop down. I'm starting to cramp up here.
All right. Yeah, I'm thinking I might end this here. We've been on here for quite a while. And
right. Yeah, I've just all of a sudden started cramping. Whew.
I know, and you're gonna for the next week or two. It's normal. It's normal. Anyway, I love you guys. Come by tomorrow night when we do the Bigfoot, and we'll have a big discussion over there about the big guy. Yep. Anyway, all right. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye. Later, Gingy.
Later.